Are shopping carts as durable as I think they are? Let's find out.
But I'm just getting started. My eyes on the target. No, no.
Here's a random shopping cart that I just happened to own, and it's been sitting inside of the shed for a couple months. I don't know what to do with it, but today I decided to do a durability test. So introducing shopping cart durability test. The first test that we are going to do with this is to just drop it from here again. This time I'm gonna try to go more crazy, but if I can't, then I guess my weak is just weak. All right, I have brought it back up here, and I'm gonna throw it again just like how I did in the intro. All right, 3, 2, 1. Results? Well, I don't see any damage at all, so let's step it up a notch. The next test that we are going to do is put weights on it. So let's see if we can put some weights on here and see if it can bend or it can even withstand the weight. All right, in 3, 2, 1. I think I kind of missed. Of course, these fellows are just acting up crazy. All right, next we are going to do is a heavy log. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, it landed right there. I missed again, bruh. Results. The only thing that happened is that this thing right here kind of bent, but other than that, that's it. The next test I want to do is the hammer test. I want to see if I can rip out those red plastic parts or colors from the cart, and also if I can like bend any. So in 3, 2, 1. All right, now what about this? Oh, yo, look at that. Broke. Whoop, this hammer kind of sucked anyway, but we're upgrading to a axe. All right. Fucking sorry if I missed. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this like off camera or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix that that curve that's at the bottom. Results. All I did was just bend off some parts, took off the plastic warning sign from the toddler seat, and I took off the cup holder thing and the little like tray thing at the top, and the red part is like almost gone, bruh. I also bent some parts. It's bent. Next test I'm gonna do is not the cart itself, but I'm gonna be destroying this little light orb that doesn't work anymore. And I bought this from Five Below like 2 years ago. It's been, I don't know, I'm gonna just smack it in. But I think that went under the house. Next test I'm gonna do is ram the blue Marshall shopping cart into the kind of bent like cart. So I'm gonna do exactly that. This is probably not gonna do anything at all, but I'm just trying it because I want to. Honestly, I don't even think that was too good. So I'm gonna ram this cart into that blue cart. It. Holy. Honestly, yeah. What are you doing? You still right there? Get the away! Results, I don't see damage at all. Yeah. So now, I want to see if smaller is stronger than the bigger. So I'm going to put this cart on top of this cart, and I'm going to try to drive it through there and see what happens. Next test we are going to do is to see if the big cart can stay on top of the small cart. So let's see if I can move the small cart backwards or forward. So I'm going to try to move it forward. Oh. Welp. Results. That shit did nothing at all. Alright, next test that we are going to do is we are going to throw it to that fire pit over there, and I'm gonna throw ash on it and see if it burns or not. All right, let's throw the cart into there and throw some like ash or like some burning stuff on it. All right, let's throw this into there. I successfully got the cart in there. If it starts burning, like actually, I guess we'll just call it a day, but I'm gonna try to like throw some more ash on it. Already got our first batch. All right, let's grab our second batch. Oh no, it tilted more. All right. That wheel is probably gonna get melted, but I'm not sure. Can you shut up, bruh? Holy. I'm gonna add one more. All right, I'm gonna just let it sit there for like a tiny bit. All right, that's the cart right now. I'm just chilling over here. It's been a couple minutes and I see some smoke that's coming out of the holes on the handlebars. So I'm gonna go over there. I swear to God, if this burns me. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna try to flame out those two. All right, got myself the dirtiest cup of water to see if this can be pulled out. Holy, it smells like plastic. And it's just like sizzling, so I need to grab that one. All right, I put out both wheels, so let's see the results. So as you can see, there is melted wheels. My guess is that these are hard plastic or something. If I'm wrong, let me know, guys. But where's the second wheel? Oh yeah, we also got like this tiny damage. Hold on. Yeah, look, you got focus. Fuck. So hopefully you guys saw that. And then we have, hopefully that's the right one, the right wheel. No, it's actually this one. Look at that. Look at that. God damn. Look at that. Holy. So everything else though is kind of fine, other than like other than like, what's it called? There's like some black marks down there, but other than that, it's good. So now the next test we are going to do is throw random objects at it. All right, now let's start the throwing random objects at the card durability test. Results, I don't see any damage to the cart, so all I made is just a mess, but I'm gonna clean it up right now. All right, all the mess is kind of cleared up now. So next test I'm gonna do is throw it over there at the intro part again, and then after that we're going to axe it again, but this time I'm gonna use another axe that I found somewhere in my property. And then that would be the end of the video. I'm starting to get tired. I'm gonna drop it here again. And yeah, next time I'm gonna try to just flip it. Alright, let's go check. Results. I don't really see anything. All I know is that it's slide off. That's all I know. Alright, final test I'm gonna do is this axe. I'm gonna axe it again, and then after that I'm gonna just call it a day. Alright, I did majority of the axing off camera, and I'm gonna show you the damage I kind of did to it, and then I'm gonna just end the video. I meant not like in life. This is the damage I did. I destroyed this off. I bent some of that. I make holes through here, and then that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, thanks. Leave a like, subscribe if you want, I don't care. And then yeah, episode 2 will come. So this card will be in storage for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video or bus ride. Peace.